So on the off chance that you are not out there trying to stockpile toilet roll and boxed fish, I am about to drop the smackdown on you, tell you a bit about the comic books you need to buy this week. I'm going to give away some comic books and I'm going to do it right now. Here we go. Hey, what's up you guys? So welcome to this week's episode of the Comic Book Rundown, brought to you by my friends at Cosmic Comics. It has been a crazy week in South Africa, hasn't it? We went from one coronavirus confirmed case to, I think it was 17 at the time of recording this video, and who knows what the situation is going to be, next week this time. But, I'm still hopeful that things are going to turn around just fine, and we need to keep the energy up. We need to obviously prepare, get ready for the worst case scenario and all of that, but we need to be kind to each other because I don't know about you guys, but I've seen a couple of videos on social media where we have people drop kicking each other for toilet paper and all of that, and honestly speaking, that's really not the way it should be. I mean, we're all in this journey together, and just for me to just take it easy, be kind, be thoughtful, and just hang in there. It's going to be okay. 2020 has been a cracker of a year so far, but you know what, it hasn't all been bad, because on the side of comic books and graphic novels and action figures and just collectibles generally, we've had some pretty cool stuff come out. There's some awesome stuff to look forward to, and I really hope that the world doesn't end before some of my pre-orders have to come out. But you know what, that's a terrible joke, probably should not have made it, but you know what, let's get right into it. These are the winners of your giveaway last week. So congratulations you guys, thank you so much for your support. Now if you were not one of these people, do not despair, your boy got your back. I'm going to have another giveaway coming out. So this week's giveaway is also another really cool one, so stick around to the end of the video so I can tell you more about that. Right now though, I want to get into the nitty gritty of things, and these are some of the books that you need to watch out for this week. Here we go. Okay, so obviously the biggest one over there being Donny Cates' Thor. So we see Thor up against the Black Winter for the first time, and this is a key of note. I'm really speculating on this. I've been collecting this book, and already issue 2 is picking up value really fast. So I can only imagine what's going to happen with issue number 4 in the weeks to come. Now, if you remember previous works that Donny Cates has done, including Venom, you would have noted that some of the books over there are also trending up. Now, aside from the values and all of that stuff over there, I mean, the stories are just kick-ass awesome. The art is nothing to sneer at, also badass to the bone. So it's just generally stuff that you want to follow and get in on. So what you want to do is reach out to my friends at Cosmic Comics, put yourself on the call order so you don't ever miss a book. Now, with that being said, my friends, something else that I want you to watch it for, if you missed out on picking up Batman issue number 89 the other week, or even Hell Arisen 3, which are the first appearances of the designer and Punchline, as it were, well, now you have a second chance to do so, because the second printings are currently available, currently in store at that. Now guys, some people wonder, okay, what's the story with second printing, first printing? Just to remind you, so when it comes to the first prints, what happens is that's the first round of the book. So based on pre-orders, based on fan interest, and just the general trends and stats that they work with, they print out a certain number of books and a percentage just above that, so they can service the demand. Now, depending on how fast those sell out and orders that come from the different stores and the different providers, then they would release a second print, maybe even a third print, and so on and such forth. Now, a lot of people just hunt for first prints, and that's okay, but you should never ever sneer at the second, third, and other prints as well, simply because what happens is every time a new print comes out, you find that the factor by which it's released becomes lower. So in other words, there are fewer of that particular book in circulation, and that in and of itself makes it slightly rarer. So that's not a guarantee that the book is going to trend up in value as much as the first print, but as you find people who are completists, or people who are just looking for the book to fill in, or perhaps the cover itself has something different with it, you will find that the book may or may not go up in value. But aside from all of that, it's just an awesome way to make sure you get some awesome stuff in your collection in any event. So don't miss out on second, third, and other prints reprints as well. Okay, so guys, that's what we're doing with the comic books over there. Now, something that I want you to get ready for a little while from now, something new that's going to be coming out, and something that honestly fans have been waiting for the longest darn time. It is, of course, the 3 Jokers. So this is going to be a 3-issue mini-series in the DC Black Label line. So in other words, these are books that are darker, more adult, more mature, and sometimes it's a little bit debatable as to whether or not they form part of continuity. But again, this is going to be a cracker of note. So Jeff Johns is working on that, and he is going to be working with Jason Fabok, both of them amazing creators, and it's definitely something that you want to get in on. So contact Cosmic Comics today, get yourself put on the pre-order for that, because I am convinced that this book is going to shoot through the freaking ceiling in days to come. So you heard about it here first. Get your act together, bring the thunder, do the thing, get yourself on the pre-order for that, and you will not regret it. Okay, now let's talk about some of the other stuff that is going on in Cosmic Comics this week. You will also find a series of gallery statues. So gallery statues are a line of, I'm going to call them entry-level statues that you can grab. They vary in size, and you get some that are in the 110 scale, some in the 19 scale. I'm made to understand that there are some that are going to be out in the 16 scale as well. The point being that these are not, I wouldn't want to say budget statues, but entry-level statues that are incredibly well worth the price point. So if you want examples of how these look with slightly older ones, you can check out my YouTube channel, and I have some video reviews over there, so you can just get an idea of what's coming up. But some of the ones that are popping out real soon include this Batman, 1989 Batman, Michael Keaton style. This thing is going to be massive. So it has this huge base, it has this bloody brilliant Batman statue at the top of it, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now, for the first 24 customers who pre-ordered this via Cosmic Comics, you will get for the low introductory offer of 680 rands. That's right, 680 bucks, which is less than half. In fact, it's closer to about 1/3 the recommended retail selling price, and that's just because Cosmic Comics wants to give you an opportunity to get really cool stuff at a really good rate. So be sure to place those pre-orders. The item is currently available on the Cosmic Comics website. This, mind you, in addition to a host of other statues which will be coming out, and others still which are currently in stock. So for those of you who are into action figures, don't forget that there are a whole host of action figures available at Cosmic Comics, including, though not limited to, a whole range of Marvel Select stuff, including some of the newer stuff like this Spider-Man based on his appearance in the PS4 game, and other really cool stuff, including this All Might from My Hero Academia. In fact, there's a whole line of My Hero Academia action figures over there, so you want to go and have a look at those as well. So if you're into Funko Pops at all, well, great news. My newest episode of Freshly Popped, it's on my YouTube channel again, and you can go and check that out. I do the giveaway for that Mr. Me6, and I announce a brand new giveaway there, so go and check that out and get in line for some free pops. Okay, so let's call it over there with the announcements and all of that. Let us talk free comic books. Okay, so the book of hearing on your screen right now, I'm going to be giving away 3 copies of this. Now, if you want to go into the draw to win one of these books, all you got to do is tell me the name of my monthly Funko Pop series. So what is the name of that video series called? If you are confused, if you don't know what it's called, then go and check out my YouTube channel, and that's what you call smooth advertising, and you will be able to get in on that as well. Okay guys, so you know what you need to do: like, share, subscribe, follow, do all of that stuff, and I'll chat to you guys soon. Peace. Hey, what's up guys? So thank you so much for checking out my channel. I really appreciate your support. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, hit the little bell button on the side there, and stay up to date with all of my shenanigans. I have loads of giveaways practically every single week, in fact, so I wouldn't want you to miss out. And yeah, I'll chat to you guys soon. Bye.